Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And next for the Mets, Jaime Prado.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Ibarra leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line to left. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Two outs, runner at first. Gerald Raymond, the next up for the Padres.
third baseman.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Here you go.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Gerald Raymond now at the plate. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Digging in, Sergio Valdez. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
1-2 here. Hit hard, base hit. Raymond headed for the plate. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Brandon Yoshida.
The first baseman.
Here we go.
Brandon Yoshida.
The 2-2. To third. Tosses across to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Rosa.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat, Gerald Raymond. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Lawson back to work. Rip back to the mound, and that got him. Knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next to the Padres, the catcher, Sergio Valdez.
So up next, Sergio Valdez.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
The 2-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. The pitch, and he walked him. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Robert Lawson will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher on now, Bart Meyer.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Runners on the move. Strike in there. Go to third. Safe. Double steal.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
The pitch. Oh, that drove him. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play. Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in for San Diego, Gerald Raymond. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Sergio Valdez.
Now batting, catcher, Sergio.
2 on, 1 out. Next offering is outside.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Well done behind the dish.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can
Now this ball is down and could score a run. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 4.
back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Carmen Villarreal gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 8.
Samuel Pena, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch.
The designated hitter,
Ramirez on the move to his left. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. Back here at Petco Park. Now at the plate, Fernando Carrara. And a pitch.
Fernando.
Ground ball left side. Raymond collects it. Whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 35, Sid Cabrera.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long